Thanks for dropping by.
I'm very glad I did. The family will be too.
Glad about what?
Oh, it's nothing.
No, come on. I'm family. What is it I'm meant to be so glad about?
The cricket score. You know what that's like.
I know what you're like too. You told him, didn't you?
Look, let me be the first one to congratulate you.
On what?
Coming to your senses. It's good to hear you've stopped wasting time on a dead-end relationship.
The family doesn't have anything to be glad about, all right? So, did you call him in here just to give him the news, or what? I'm surprised you didn't pick up the phone the minute I fell asleep.
Shanti, listen.
But maybe you did. Who knows?
Please,
Maybe there's a memo out to all the staff, or is it just my brother you couldn't wait to tell?
I didn't mean to, but...
But you couldn't help yourself.
What if I want people to know I'm happy? Is that so wrong? Look, Shanti, what we had the other night, it was wonderful, it was exciting, it was... I don't even have words for it.
I can think of one. Disappointing. Hit me with it.
It's all clear.
Really?
There's no tumour or any other pathology as far as we can tell.
Wow, that's just great.
Great, but inconclusive.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to be sick, but...
You want some answers?
Yes, please, Doctor.
Well, there's some work to do yet, you know that.
Yeah, and MRI.
I'll book you in as soon as I can, and I'd like you to see a neurologist as well.
Okay.
I wish I could say that no news is good news.
Yeah, but just because we haven't found anything doesn't mean that I'm in the clear.
Have you thought about early menopause?
Yeah, but I decided against it. I'm too busy. Sorry.
It could just be a hormone imbalance. Well, maybe you were right the first time. Maybe you were depressed.
Yeah, maybe I'm just worrying myself sick.
Chin up, eh? Makes a better target.
Secret supply. Don't tell Yvonne.
Dad. On second thoughts.
Yeah, let's go to the cave.
Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. It's me they don't want to eat their play lunch with.
And it's me that told them what a monster you were. That was before I got to know you, of course.
No, so you think you know me now, do you?
Well, who really knows anyone? But if you showed me your drawings, I think I'd have you sussed in 5 seconds flat.
That would be like letting you look into my soul.
Well, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Do you draw?
There, analyse that.
That old thing. Mexican on a bicycle.
That's me, that's my inner self revealed. Your turn.
We've put together reports on all the current initiatives, diabetes education, addiction support, the weight loss program, and...
Not forgetting Chick Flick.
the Women's Anti-Smoking Initiative.
Chick Flick. Get it?
Addiction, weight loss, anti-smoke. I don't see diabetes.
Sorry, I must have left it downstairs. I'll run
later. There's no rush.
TK has been working on a number of other initiatives that we're very keen to get up and running.
Pretty basic stuff, really. But very exciting nonetheless. Elderly support, children's health education. I've been talking to the local schools about that one. And alternative medicine for ethnic communities.
TK.
Yes.
Just wondering what it's short for.
Ah.
Is it something Maori?
Te koha means the gift.
Oh, well, that's beautiful. Hey, I met the lucky girl who gets to unwrap the gift.
Sarah.
You're married even.
Nearly a year now.
Ah, still in the honeymoon phase, huh? Can't keep your hands off each other, I bet.
Oh, we managed to tear ourselves apart when there's work to be done. If you could just take a look at that report.
Also, that was really, really insensitive of me. Sorry, Tony.
Pardon?
Going on about happy newlyweds when you're gearing up for a custody battle? How are you?
I'm getting used to being a single woman again. I think I'm starting to like it.
Good for you.
Which brings us back to Chick Flick. Interesting fact. Single women are more likely to smoke than married women.
Where does a single woman go to meet people? I mean, that's what I want to know. I hear the IV's really good.
Okay, well, now, I won't be long. I'll just go and talk to the computer for a bit.
So, everything all right?
Yeah, fever, central abdominal pain, urinary frequency. I'm guessing pyelonephritis. So.
I meant you.
Oh, right, well, I'm still standing, I'm still working. I'm still bluffing my way through pretending to be a functional human being. It seems to be working so far.
I was only asking.
Yeah, and thank you, but here's the thing. It's much more fun being a doctor than it is being a patient.
So, back off and let you get on with it.
Unless you don't think I'm up to it. Good, thank you.
Well? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. I put a hidden camera in the bedroom. All I have to do is rewind the tape.
Aha! All right. Yes, Dinesh stayed the night.
And?
And we had a great time. Apparently. So he tells me.
He did, but you didn't. First time with someone new, it's always a bit weird. Performance anxiety. Next time.
Next time, he'll be remembering how disappointed I was the first time. I don't think that will help, do you?
You told him?
Well, I had to. We were having an argument. It's all I had left.
Oh, no.
It's not funny. I found out he'd been bragging to Sunil. I was very angry.
Oh, I almost feel sorry for the guy.
So do I. I'm not saying it was awful. It wasn't, but...
No fireworks.
A tiny little spark, maybe?
You and Scotty, on the other hand, Sydney Harbour Bridge at New Year's Eve.
Look at these. They must have taken him hours.
I suppose we should be glad that he had a hobby. Maybe it took his mind off his other hobby.
I think they both fed into each other.
What was he thinking when he drew these?
What was he feeling? What did he want us to feel? Nothing. There's nothing there. He knew about line and form and all the rest of it, but where's the soul? Where's the art?
I don't think I understand what you mean.
Well, art's about communicating some sort of human emotion, and to do that you have to be some sort of human. I look at these and I might as well be looking at a blank page. That's what Joey was like. There was something missing. There had to be, or he couldn't have done what he did.
I thought that you liked the guy.
He was cute. All the rest of it I just made up. I was so busy projecting all of my own stuff onto him I couldn't see him the way he really was. I only really got it the first time I looked at these. I wanted to get my pens out and start changing them. Hello, what does that tell you?
So, are you sorry that you bought them now?
Not really. They kind of helped with this.
I thought I'd better start at the beginning. You gave yourself a nasty knock, all right? Are you still feeling nauseous?
Bit dizzy too.
Okay, well, you just hold still and I'll have a look in your eyes.
You okay there?
I'm fine.
Take a break. I'll take over if you want.
I said I'm fine. Man, pins and needles, don't you just hate that? All right.
You're a military man, am I right?
I was. Now I'm a nurse.
My father was a Marine. Tried to run his family on the same principles. Can't say it always worked. Rebellious daughters and all that. So, how do you find running a department that's predominantly female?
I've never thought about it. People are people.
Well, women aren't men, though.
This is true.
It still doesn't mean they can't respond to a little military discipline. Some women like that sort of thing.
What are you driving at?
See, that's the attitude right there. No messing around. You must have nurses throwing themselves at you all the time.
It's a nursing department I'm running here, not a harem.
Come in.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Don't worry, I'm not stalking you.
Didn't think you were.
We keep bumping into each other. The diabetes report.
Tony, you used to run the nursing department, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, Scotty was just filling me in on the inner workings of the department. Why don't you join us?
Oh,
I'm sure Scotty wouldn't mind.
Not at all.
He's being polite.
Hardly. I'm curious to hear what you've got to say. I like the way this woman thinks.
It's not exactly light entertainment, is it?
It isn't meant to be. It's meant to help people confront the reality of evil.
I think it's working.
If you don't like it, don't read it.
No, but you've got to understand, the last thing that I read was last month's edition of the Vanity Fair. It's a bit bleak.
What did you expect? Joey was bleak. His whole life was bleak.
Did all this stuff really happen to him when he was a kid?
People are going to think I made it up.
How do you know?
I went to see his mum in hospital after she tried to kill herself.
Oh, wow, you're just a little cheer germ, aren't you? Talk about being attracted to the dark side.
Well, she needed someone. No one else gave her stuff.
And she told you all of this?
Couldn't have stopped her if I wanted to.
Oh, poor woman.
She's getting better. I go every week or so. It's therapy for both of us.
And are there any other secrets you're hiding from us?
I'm not a serial killer, if that's what you're getting at. Seriously, tell me you don't hate it.
Seriously? The only thing I hate is that I'm not in it.
Well, you will be. I haven't got to that part yet.
Oh, well, when you do, you should consult me. I don't think I'll be easy to get right.
Well, maybe I should spend some time with your mother. Do a bit of research.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. You'll only get confused. I did.
Hi.
Hi. Extra hours going next week if you're interested.
I'll think about it.
You do that.
Scotty, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk yesterday, but I'm here now.
I don't really think there's much for us to talk about, do you? Unless you've decided on those extra shifts.
Shanti, I shouldn't have said anything to Sunil. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it matters. If it makes you unhappy, it matters. If I make you unhappy, it matters.
You shouldn't listen to me when I'm angry. I say all sorts of things I don't mean.
I think the word you used was disappointing. I've been hearing it in my head all day.
I'm sorry.
Which makes me wonder if perhaps your expectations were just a little too high.
What do you mean?
Trust me, I'm a loving and sensitive man, Shanti, but these things take time. The first time was good. The second time will be even better, you'll see.
Keeping you busy?
Oh, you know, slow but steady.
Oh, that's an improvement. This morning you were slow and unsteady. Don't think I didn't notice. Now, where's Sarah got to?
I haven't seen her for a while. Have you tried Risa?
No, she's not there.
Staff room, CAF, TK's exam.
What's up?
It's my arm.
What about it?
I can't move it. I can't move it at all.
Coming up later today, Catherine Fulvio's on hand for all your culinary queries on 4 on Friday, and you can catch her in her Italian kitchen at 3, sampling some award-winning salami.